In a matter of weeks, it'll be the first anniversary of the clashes in Tigray and of the military intervention by Ethiopia. In the early stages, I know you used your relationship with Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed to try and calm things down. He told you that there were no Eritrean troops in the country, and yet they were executing people, they were raping people. He told you he was going to open up humanitarian access. That still hasn't happened. Tell me, are you disappointed in the Ethiopian Prime Minister?
I am disappointed with the Ethiopian situation in general. Ethiopians have, in my opinion, failed in their capacity to address the problems of their own diversity. And I'm very worried about the situation because we have been engaging both the government, the Prime Minister, and the TPLF. Martin Griffith visited the leadership of the TPLF, and as you know, when I made the appeal for a ceasefire, for free humanitarian access to all areas of the territory, and for the beginning of an Ethiopian-led dialogue, we received a letter from the leadership of the TPLF, showing their interest also in cooperating with UN. The drama is that I think both sides are still convinced they can win the war. And I'm deeply convinced that there is no military solution. I don't think that it is possible to defeat the TPLF in Tigray, namely, because it is clear that they are very strongly integrated in society and that they have a real fighting capacity. And I also think that there is no way the Tigrayans can rule Ethiopia to a certain extent they did in the past. So it is obvious there is no military solution, and it is obvious that they need to come together. We hoped that the humanitarian access would be the way to facilitate things. And the truth is that we still do not see the will to stop the war and come to a serious dialogue for a solution. I hope this will happen sooner rather than later, because the risks for Ethiopia are huge, and a collapse of Ethiopia would be a disaster for the region, and it would be tragic for the Ethiopian people.
Jeffrey Feltman, the US Special Envoy, he actually said this dramatic quote that Ethiopia could make Syria look like child's play. Do you agree?
I'm afraid if there would be a collapse in Ethiopia, with the complexity of the Ethiopian society, I think that image would probably be a real one.